Hello everybody, Arctic here, and welcome to 10 Facts about Valve, Steam. Yeah, essentially. Kind of a little blown away. I just realized I've done 74 of these. This makes the 75th fact video I've done, or list video, because not all of them have been facts, some of them have just been lists. But here we go. Valve is a video game / software company who is best known for owning, running, and managing the Steam Marketplace, the #1 go-to marketplace for anything PC gaming. In fact, I own, how many do I own? At the time of recording this video, I own 405 games on Steam, not counting DLC. I only have about 126 of them installed, but I still own 405 games. Yes, that is pathetic. I know. The Steam Marketplace was released September 12, 2003, and has since grown into the monster that it is today. So, without any further ado, let's jump into these facts. Number 1. According to various sites, roughly 75% of all games on PC are sold through Steam, or downloaded through Steam, not sold. Some of them are sold through Good Old Games, G24, Humble Bundle, and other stuff like that. So, yeah. Number 2. In 2013, Valve announced Pipeline. Pipeline was an intern program that they were basically going to take 10 high school students and teach them how to make game content, be it, various stuff like that. And it was for a couple of reasons. One was to figure out questions that teenagers would have for game developers, game designers, etc. And the other reason was to see if they could take someone with no experience and teach them to make games, since Valve's not, well known for hiring experienced individuals, not rookies. Still waiting to see how that turns out. Number 3. Do you want to use a mod? Are you tired of going through all of the extra work to install that mod, like having to install a Nexus installer or something like that? Say no more! If you own the game on Steam and the mod is on the Steam Marketplace and you don't mind the watered down mod list due to restrictions, you can just literally click install and it installs all the mods for you. Yes, this is kind of nice and kind of annoying. It's great because I run 40, 50 something mods on Skyrim when I play it, and it's nice that some of them I don't have to go through and download and port in through my mod loader. I can just install them from the workshop and let them run from there. Number 4. While the number of games on it are definitely less than on main PC, in the Steam Marketplace is made available for OS X, Mac in 2010 and Linux in 2012. But there was a lot of flack and stuff for the Linux build because of the whole fact that while the workshop is free, it's not 100% all free games. And Linux is a little anal about having free or open source and stuff like that. So, number 5. Did you know that if you have a PS3, you can use Steamworks? I didn't know this until I was making this list. Apparently you can play games such as Portal 2 and CSGO and other games like that, and I know according to what I was reading, if you own Portal 2 on PC, you can play it on PS3. I need to go and test this out with some of the other games because I have a PS3 in my bedroom. It'd be nice to be able to play CSGO going to bed. The biggest reason why it's only available on PS3 and not 360 though is due to how patching is done. See, Xbox has Xbox Live and wants everything to go through Xbox Live and wants everything to go through that, which means patches would have to be submitted to Microsoft and then pushed through, where PS3 allows the Steamworks to handle the patching, so when a patch is made, it can get pushed straight through to PS3. Number 6. The Steam Client Launcher is partially responsible for why EA, Blizzard, and all of the other companies like that have started having their own little launchers, which is annoying because I now have 15 different launchers on my freaking computer, and it's oh gosh, this is Uplay, Blizzard, yeah. Number 7. Have you ever heard of Valve Time? Valve Time is a joking term used for basically the difference between when they say something is going to happen and when something actually happens. So rest assured, if they say Half-Life 3 is coming out next year, it's really going to be in 5 years because Valve Time. Okay, that might be overdone, but you get the point. Number 8. As of 2014, Valve has passed 75 million active users on Steam. That was as of 2014. I'd love to know the number now. I mean, that's like twice as many people as are following Q's, or, well, not quite, about 1.5 times, or about 15 million less than Katy Perry has Twitter followers. And nowadays that number's probably higher, so that number probably is like all of Katy Perry's Twitter followers. Number 9, Valve and Blizzard do not get along apparently. Or Vivendi Universal, little fact. I know this is a segue, but little fact. Vivendi Universal is the reason why Activision and Blizzard are merged. See, Vivendi owned, bought and made Blizzard because they wanted a game company. And then they're like, oh, but Blizzard only does really PC. They do a little bit else, but mostly PC. We want to have consoles. Let's buy Activision. Wait, we have 2 video game companies? You all will be one. Activision Blizzard was born, and then they bought themselves free of Vivendi so that they could do stuff on their own, and that is what we have today. Well, the issue is like they've had multiple lawsuits, one of which being the fact that Vivendi was illegally distributing games through internet cafes. Long story there. Essentially, they were doing the licensing for release outside of, for releasing the games, and then we're just releasing games and not doing it the right way. Then there was the lawsuit to Activision Blizzard because after they split away from Vivendi, they didn't pay all of the money back, or hadn't paid it all back, and so there was a lawsuit over that. And then, of course, there was a lawsuit over Dota. See, that one was a weird one. I tried to break it down to explain. It didn't work. Essentially, what it came down to is one had the rights to make a game. One ended up buying the game they were making, buying the company that owned the rights to that. And it became this weird mess of ownership and trademarks and all sorts of other stuff. And ended up with a mild draw, which was basically Valve got to make Dota 2, but Blizzard owned all the rights to Dota 1 and the fan stuff, and it was a really weird mix. Number 10. Okay, so Steam being the ever awesome, amazing people they are, had a limited function version of the Steam client available for schools, free of charge for educational use, using stuff like Portal 2 for a puzzle maker and stuff like that to just help learn. It was to gamify the learning process for kids. It's kind of like the whole thing that Microsoft and Mojang are doing with trying to put Minecraft in schools for teaching with that. Same idea Valve had with it. It had a additional authentication process that allowed teachers to share and distribute content to the Steam workshop, but blocked access to it from students so they couldn't download and upload stuff. But still, really, really cool. Really fascinating, all these companies coming together to try and make gaming educational. Well, that does it for my 10 facts about Valve. Did I miss anything? If so, let me know down in the comments. If you can think of another thing I should do a facts video on, or even a list on, go ahead and put it down in the comments down below. I would love to hear your opinion. And if you like that, why not hit that like button? If you're new here, why not hit subscribe if you know you want to. That being said, you guys have fun. I will see you later. Bye, guys.